Hello everyone and happy Fallout Friday. Me and the boys are chilling in the sun, getting a sweet tan and representing our favorite soda companies. I'm actually not a Nuka Cherry guy, but me and Bloody Bob were wearing the same thing, so I'm taking one for the team, but I'll be changing throughout the episode. And speaking of, this is Summer Slacker Type 4 IVMB by AerysTMD. This includes 5 varieties of the Summer Slacker type. And I think there's also an optional file for some swanky shoes, but these are pretty swanky already. I like them. I wonder if these are like 3D scanned or something. Look at that definition in the hoops in the back. My God. And with the cool summer breeze comes the Ling Jeffries SXS shotgun by Alta and 123456. And this is a beautiful model, fantastic textures. And we've also got custom animations for walking around, reloading, jams, and inspection if you have BF42. And we're also going to be taking a look at the Black Ops Cold War Milano 821 SOCIMI Type 821 by 123456 and Anirvana. So this has some really nice animations as well. You can put on a scope, a suppressor, and there's also a stock you can install. But I think we're just going to go standard, maybe with the scope for today. And for our quest mod, we are doing Stealthtenza, a quest for a Cowboy stealth armor by VoidKingseries. So we're going to be searching for this pretty nice looking armor, and when you start the game, you will be given some backstory, some people looking for Stealthtenza. So we are going to head right on over there. I'm looking through you. Meet the scrap divers to discuss about the treasure they found, quote unquote. Might as well get some early killing in.
Bob, that's my name.
Crescent Wrench, that's his game.
Jameson.
Hobos.
God damn it, sir.
Turkey. Shoot pizza out of your mouth or something. Hot damn.
Bob, that's my name.
That's my name.
Take no prisoners.
Barrel City. Holy. Sorry, Bob. Bob's got it. Bob, you're good. Okay, I was gonna say, we didn't lose Jangles already. Whoa, someone's throwing meatballs at me. Who's throwing meatballs in my kitchen window? Oh, now they realized it. Shh, be quiet, guys. I do like that I look like Duke Nukem. That's pretty fun.
If it isn't the courier who's done everything he can to defy the will of mighty Kaiser.
Hi. Oh, dick shots. Dick shots 5,000. His brothers. Get him, Jangles. Bite his ankles. Good job. Ah, crap. Damn divers, Jangles. I can never be diving somewhere easily accessible. I'm gonna McDiver myself. Oh god. Oh my god. Remember I used to have that mod on. Oh. Well, Bloody Bob found a way down. Used to have that ragdoll mod that I would ragdoll after. Ooh, look at that. I got a plane. You got a little mini dinky? Got that mini dinky. Oh, it's awesome. Whoa! What's... What? What the what happened?
No! It can't be. They're all...
Floating? What carnage? What the hell happened here?
They were waiting for us. And as soon as we stepped foot on dry land, they had us encircled. And now everyone is...
Calm down, I'm not trying to hurt you. What's your name? They who exactly attacked you, dead, or so it seems. Now only you remain. Not trying to hurt you. What's your name,
My name is Lindy. I'm in the field of pre-war text rediscovery and reselling. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. I'm a prospector. We all were. Me and the gang called ourselves the scrap divers.
You have a group photo? Scrap divers. Got a nice ring to it. Scavenge stuff in watery places? Scrap divers? I heard you guys dug out a treasure from the river's bank. Scavenge stuff in watery places?
Yeah, we used to explore the Colorado's riverbank or even Lake Mead sometimes. There's rarely a lot of stuff to find down there, but since were the only ones to do the diving, we got to find some rare stuff sometimes.
Sorry about the loss of everyone you know. What about that treasure?
What? What treasure? I knew Rob bragging about
Oh no.
our discovery in that Boulder City saloon was... Half of the Mojave heard about that story. If only he'd kept his mouth shut, they would have never come for us. Rob, Miss Custo, Wetskin, all the others, everyone would still be alive right now.
It's okay, Lindy. You can join us. We've got a bunch of freaks with us. You could be the weird fish woman. They who exactly attacked you?
I have no idea. There were only 6 of them. We had the numbers, but they were all armed to the teeth.
Just like cheetahs.
Even high-tech military-grade gear for some of them. It was a bloodbath. Oh, God. The gang... Everyone is dead now.
Armed to the teeth? Could it be NCR deserters?
No, they didn't look like NCR soldiers or rangers. They didn't even share uniforms. Miss Casto used to be in the NCR infantry. She would have known if they were. High-tech
Military grade stuff. Was the Brotherhood of Steel involved?
The Tin Can Men?
Tin Man.
No. It didn't seem like it. None used power armor, and I know what I'm talking about. Me and Wetskin once found a T-51B in Lake Mead. Would have recognized it if the attackers had some.
Alright. You remember anything specific about the individual attackers?
No, not much. I was on the other side of the river, but there was a man with a weird hat, some sort of cowboy, and next to him, some kind of huntress. One of them looked like a strange ghoul, and another had weird glowing goggles. Then there was their leader, tall blonde with an eye patch and a big gun too. He was the one that killed Miss Casto.
Looks like we've got a alternate universe group here. Wait a minute, how is it that only you survived?
I I was on the other side of the river when it happened.
Ah, relieving yourself.
When I saw Miss Costo drawing her pistol toward them, I wanted to cross the river to help. Then they killed her and lined up all the others, and they gunned them all down like dogs. Oh God, no. I swam here when they left. Hoped anyone had survived.
All right, Lindy. Look, this treasure discovery you found, what exactly was it to attract that kind of attention?
Not caps. No, nor even a pre-war money stash. Not even gold. It all started three days ago. A small scavenging expedition north of the river. We found this suit at the bottom of the water, on the mud floor, some kind of armor. It wasn't power armor, so me and Wetskin decided to dive and lift it up. But we got surrounded by lake lurks and the boat capsized.
Lurky, get out of here.
When we brought the news to Miss Costo and described it to her, she told it was a real treasure.
Oh yeah, look at this.
We were planning to bring the big boat and the whole everyone to retrieve it, but then Rob talked too much.
I could retrieve it for you, if we split the reward for its sale. I would just need the location.
You think you could take down the lurkers by yourself?
Well, me and my weird team can.
No, you're going to double-cross me, or... But I have nothing else to lose. Here, I see you have a Pip-Boy. I'm gonna give you the coordinates of the armor location. Don't take advantage of my trust.
Don't worry, Lindy. Me and my army of freaks will help you out. They should be jumping off those cliffs any moment now. Scrap divers. Scrap divers. It's Wet Skin and Moon Pool. Your favorite characters scavenging and diving. Pappin' and Bell Twin. Can't forget about Miss Costo. Bathy Pala and UG Clark. What about Pondkiss? You won't forget. It's the Scrap Divers Day. And even Algo's there. Algo's my favorite. I know I have a burying mod. We could do some burying on some rusty shores. Here we go. I'm helping. You're sunk, Cousteau. My dear Cousteau, taking me for an imbecile, aren't we? Thought you could f me over? Really? I'm quite disappointed with that little trick you pulled, old friend. You know very well who I'm working for, and why I brought you along, and yet you decided to ride solo. Your men found what I was looking for. I have my own ways to know. There was a deal, Cousteau. A simple one, really. Our old friendship doesn't protect you from my principles. You're going down with your boat, dear Captain. The Seraphim. Scrap divers, they're all dead. Scrap divers, but it's a brand new day. Scrap divers. Lindy can join us if she wants to, but she's probably gonna be sad for a long time. You know what? Can change my shirt. The boys aren't here. There we go. I got my Punisher shirt on. Perfect for punishing. Where the hell have you been? Jangles. Stop mocking Jesus Christ, our Savior. God. Teleporting and walking on water. That's the 1-2 doozy. You see me coming towards you, better run. It's whatever the hell's chasing me. Scares the hell out of the Punisher. You see this skull? Yeah, those teeth go straight down into my pants. I think those are teeth. Right? Or is that part of the skull? Is the Punisher a giant beaver? Lake Lurk, having a work day, hanging out, guarding their eggs. Lake Lurk, having a good day, time to get assassinated. Lake Lurk, your time is now. You can't protect your eggs. Stupid ass Lake Lurks. Lurky's not here. So I'll have to do this fast. You're all dead. You damn Lake Lurks. There we go. They were dead when we got here. Sid from... Oh, God. Whoa! Holy! Strong as hell. Get up here, Skeletor. Strong as hell. Oh, this is awesome. Damn. Operation Order classified. Dragoon Assault Pistol. Broken limit, 115 vial. Sorry, Bones. Hey, you look pretty relaxed, though. Gunyan chip. This is a weird computerized chip. Plugging it after equipping a specific helmet might reveal additional information. This armor seems to have been sealed shut, preventing you from entering it. Upon further examination, you're able to see it's caused by some sort of internal spring lock mechanism, controlled by biometrics readers placed inside the armor. Some help might be required to circumvent such an advanced biometric lock. You mother trucker. My Gunyan chip. Alright, we can't even use the pistol, so... Alright, well... Guess we have options. Enlist the help of the followers of the Apocalypse to bypass the armor's lock. Enlist the help of the Brotherhood of Steel. Find a way to bypass the armor's biometric lock, or return to Lindy. Well, you know, we gotta do the right thing. We're coming, Lindy. I'm coming, Lindy. Big bag of potatoes for you. Lindy. Lindy, I swear to God, if you died. Lindy? Lindy? Ah, crap, they all look the same. Lindy, no! No, Lindy! Oh, what the hell, Lindy? Lindy murdered? Who? Whoever massacred the scrap divers apparently returned to finish the job during your absence. The state of Lindy's corpse shows she was first badly beaten, then swiftly executed. Okay, well, that's just silver lining. You're now sole depository of the treasure. Man, those guys are quick. Like, if they had any patience, they would have gotten me and the boys. Aw, man. I want the deep prequel adventures of the scrap divers. Alright, we'll come back later and bury all their bodies in the ocean or something. Scrap divers. I stole all their fruit. Took all their first dibs. Alright, cool. So I can do it, Brotherhood or the Apocalypse dudes. Let's do Apocalypse. We're the scrap divers. We dive underwater for scrap. We're the scrap divers. Metal and trinkets and different odds and bits underwater. Swimming with the fish. Getting things so I can sell it. The famous is that? What the hell is going on? Is there a yard sale? Why is there a yard sale going on? Pioneer Cafe, North Vegas. Who's selling wheelbarrows? Alright, awesome. This is from the classic prop pack. And this adds a whole bunch of props from the OG Fallout games. Look, here's a dead guy. Oh, hell yeah. Now I can burn this man alive. Okay, yeah, so these are the flags from the early games. They got the lamppost. That's awesome. Alright, quick detour. I know we're all very excited. Ooh. Oh, wow, that's awesome. This is really cool. Usually have those big chunky boys. I don't like those chunky boys. Where'd Lurky go? Didn't have time for it. Alright, awesome. We get all these new fridges. Alright, cool. What the hell is this? Oh, that's awesome. Can start my own pizza factory now. Wow. Alright, they do add a lot of stuff. The world. Wow, I could make a, you make a James Bond mod now. Oh, this is awesome. I could sleep in a bed on the floor. Alright, awesome. Alright, nice little detour. I love this. That's fantastic. Alright, beautiful. Whoa. Hey, this is also, yeah, wow. Okay, that's nice. Damn right, knew I was gonna do it. Smash him. Eat him up. Oh my god. This guy's gonna get his ass kicked. Oh, shame, it's party time. Hell yeah.
Sorry it had to end this way.
Alright, which one? I gotta talk to one of you.
Oh, what can the followers do for you, friend?
Hey, Dr. Danielle. I heard you're the engineering expert here at the fort. I'm trying to restore a rare piece of tech.
Oh, don't flatter me so soon. What kind of technology are we talking about?
It's a cool ninja suit.
Do you need to recalibrate an AR-12 laser rifle? Or perhaps adjust the lenses of a T-45D helmet? I could do that.
No, it's a beta machine. It's a bit more delicate. Show the stealth suit.
Oh, yeah, I think I may have an idea of what that is. Surprisingly similar to something I read about in the war cloaking chapter of the complete edition of U.S. Covert Operations Manual. That would be a Haigway stealth suit, a special pre-war weapon from the Republic of China. A very rare find.
And how much is it worth? The internals are locked by some sort of spring locks. You think you could help me in?
Bypassing them? Sadly not. I'm almost certain of it. U.S. Covert Operations Manual detailed these suits often came with biometric readers to render the suit unusable outside of registered users. Not sure how exactly those readers work, but the spring locks won't release unless you possess the genetic match of the registered user. You could try frying the spring locks with a high output voltage, then manually removing them, but I wouldn't recommend it. Really, I can't help you with that. Sorry.
Dr. Danielle, what the hell? So the armor's as good as trash then, huh? Is that what you're saying?
Well, I also read about the existence of American dead copies of the Haigway. Big MT and the UAF both did propose prototypes back in the day. Assuming they created those by retro-engineering Haigways, I would assume they found a way to get rid of the original spring locks.
Haigways.
There is probably a way, but I don't know it.
Haigway. Alright, got any ideas where I can find some help?
Well, if you're down for a read, I could hand you my copy of U.S. Covert Operations Manual. Could give you some ideas if you're smart enough. You could also try seeking help from the Brotherhood of Steel, but they are more likely to confiscate that thing from you than helping. If you have a small fortune to spare, you could also try reaching out to Madame Ling. But, well...
Madame Ling.
Madame Ling is a traveling scientist for hire. A bit shady, really, if we want to be honest. Grew up as a member of the Shes, until they ousted her for her violent tendencies. As soon as she left San Francisco, she quickly built her own tech network, often putting her at odds with the Brotherhood. Still heard that a lot of top-notch high-tech devices that enter the black market can always be traced back to her.
Excellent. Where can I find her? How would she help me?
To restore a pre-war Chinese device, or just modify it, the She will always be your best bet, even over the Brotherhood. This being said, you don't want to go all the way up to San Francisco for that matter, I bet. Fortunately for you, Madam Ling is currently in the Mojave, with all the expertise you expect from a former She.
Oh, perfect. Excellent. Where can I find her?
She has been spotted in the McCarran Airport working on a contract for the OSI. She is that good. Still, beware her services might be a little expensive.
All right, what are we thinking? What are we thinking, everyone? 10,000? I'm saying 10,000. Mod authors usually don't charge the player a ton, but if this Madam Ling's all she's put up to be, then I'm gonna say 10,000.
Madam Ling is inside. Don't try anything funny.
Like your gun.
Sashing for Madam Ling? She inside with OSI's idiots.
Like your gun. Hello, I'm here for Madam Ling.
Yes? Let's see. What do we have here today? Not any kind of boring NCR representative, I take it. No, far too dirty.
Oh, thank you.
If you're a potential customer, just go check the bodyguards outside. And don't bother me with questions. I've been told to refrain from selling our stock to non-NCR entities. But once the Junfas give me the go, the Black Shenlong will open its market.
She's got she's got a unique face. That's awesome. Black Shenlong, Junfas? What kind of products are we talking about? Not hear about any of that. I have a special tech that would require your attention. Madam Ling, I have wandered many miles just to have an audience with you.
A respectful and well-mannered customer. For once. Your manners don't quite match your rugged and disgracious appearance, but the contrast certainly won't play in your disfavor. I am Madame Ling, indeed. Finest of the Black Shenlong scientists and artificers. What brings you to me, then?
Show stealth suit.
A pre-war Dragoon armor? That far from the coast? An interesting find, really. You have my attention, all right. What could possibly interest you in such a suit? Are you perhaps here looking to restore its stealth field generator?
Nah, it's got the password on it. I can't unlock it. Trying to get rid of the strange spring locks embedded into it. There's a biometric lock, and the company's out of business, so I can't call them.
Not a surprise. Zhongxi Suo, top-notch Sino-manufactured biometric readers. Finest technology of the People's Republic of China. My ancestors were a much more advanced civilization than the one of your forebears, after all.
All right, Madam Ling.
A Dragoon armor cannot be hijacked like any of these primitive power armors from before the Armageddon. The locks forbid it. We are talking about a complex system, mixing facial recognition systems with finger and footprints memory fibers. You won't be able to bypass it.
What if I smash it? Your ancestors? What do you even mean? This armor is pre-war. How can such complex spring locks still be functional after all this time?
A lack of luck. But perhaps fate in your case. People are brittle and erode quickly. But technology endures. The continued annoyance of the Brotherhood of Steel and Prospector gangs nowadays prove us that artifacts of the past survive for far too long. But still, all hope is not lost. 2 centuries have probably eroded what was once an inviolable security system. What once required the brightest minds of this continent to neutralize could now be bypassed by far weaker spirits. Well, not yours, of course.
You got a robot or something? Your ancestors? What do you even mean?
Come on, do not think of me as a fool. You were drawn to me by the tales of my infancy among the Shi, like a bee to honey.
Madam Ling, I just met you.
All of us Shi descend from a Chinese submarine's crew that survived the onslaught of Armageddon, and reformed our own culture in this cursed land.
Okay, ma'am.
In this wasteland, nearly 2 centuries after the fire, we are the last echo of this once great civilization from across the sea. Sure, our cousins who remained in San Francisco are a decadent bunch, but we of the Black Shenglong, our black market, is the crown jewel of the West.
Well, I'm just about the suit, mainly.
A lack of luck.
I won't be able to bypass it, alright? But you definitely have the talents to do it.
Resorting to flattery, are we? Good. You hit the first of my right spots. The second? That would be a lucrative offer made to me.
Alright, how much?
I could indeed bypass the security of this armor for you. I could also reconfigure the biometric readers to match your profile and yours only. But that service comes at a cost. 20,000 caps. Non-negotiable.
Dang. Too expensive. Here's 20,000 caps in full. Can we come back? Too expensive?
You're asking the expertise and craftsmanship of the Black Shenglong. You won't find that kind of help elsewhere, animal.
Jameson. Sorry.